Hello everyone, my name is Koichi, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about Lang-8. Lang-8 is a social networking website that allows you to practice any language that you want. Actually, if you take the Lang-8 logo and turn the 8 on its side, you'll notice that it's an infinity sign, which refers to the fact that Lang-8 can be used as a tool to learn any language out there. But what is Lang-8? In the most basic sense, Lang-8 lets you write journal entries in the language that you're learning. Then, people who are native speakers of the language you're learning correct your journal entries. And then hopefully you'll want to return the favor and you'll help people who are learning your native language. It's a really great social experience that you won't find in Facebook, MySpace, or any of the other social sites. You'll find a lot of people in the Lang-8 community who are eager to help. So let's take a look at how this whole journal entry and journal correction thing works. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out the My Journal section. So let's click there. If you want to write a new journal, you just click on Post New Entry. Now, one of the cool little features here is the language flag, and this helps speakers find your journal entry more easily. So I'm going to choose Japanese. Then I'm going to put in my title, and I'm not going to actually write a real journal entry here. And then we're going to scroll down here. We're going to take a look at the dictionary feature. This lets you type in an English or Japanese word to find out a translation of it, or you can actually go to Google Translation and you can choose one of these many languages. So Lang-8 really makes it easy to look up words that you want to write. That way you don't have to go to another site to do it. So it's very simple and very convenient. Another thing you can do is you can add pictures. You can add up to 3 pictures here for people to see. And then you can also choose who sees these journal entries. You can make it just private, so just yourself. Share only with your friends, your Lang-8 friends. Share only with Lang-8 users, or share with everyone. Okay, so now we're going to look at other people's journal entries, and we're going to see how you can correct people, and you can also see how other people are going to be correcting yours. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this article right here, and it's actually a Lang-8 blog post. So this says, Dear Lang-8 users, I am Yang, a member of Lang-8 staff. Thank you so much for using Lang-8. We are very appreciate you. So if you speak English, you probably see the mistake right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down to the very bottom, and we can see a list of sentences here. And it looks like someone already corrected this, but we're going to correct it anyways just so you can see it. So we're going to click on We are very appreciate you. So you see this box that shows up. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick out the incorrect spots. So we are very appreciate you. So what we're going to do is we're going to cross out very. We're going to highlight it here and hit the cross out button. So you can see down here that it's been crossed out. So now it says we are appreciate you. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to cross out the R as well. We appreciate you. Now if we want to add something else, we can always add it in there. Maybe we want to make it a different color. So what we can do is we can make it red, and we can say very much. Now we could also make something blue, but we don't have really the need to do that right now, or we can make something bold to help something stand out. I'm going to hit the correct button, and then it shows up right here. So as you can see, Yang is going to get 2 different corrections here. One of them that'll say we appreciate it very much, and one of them says we appreciate you very much. So he can choose which one he thinks is correct. And it looks like someone corrected a few of these other things here, including some spelling and some other grammar things. You can also leave a comment to just say something about the post, like, hey, that was a great post, thank you very much, that's very interesting, or anything like that. So the system here is pretty flexible, and it allows you to do a lot of things. Now, the great thing about this is if your stuff is being corrected, you can see everything that was changed, which really helps you when you're checking out grammar, spelling, or anything like that to really see your mistakes very easily. Now you can also click on a user and you can see like when they last wrote something. You can see a little bit about themselves, their name, where they're from, etc., etc. And you can also see their latest entries, which is kind of cool. Now one cool feature is RSS, which allows you to actually get a subscription of whatever users you want. So you can get updates right away in your RSS reader and be able to correct things right away, which is absolutely great. But before you find someone that can help you out with your language learning, you have to make friends. On Lang-8, making friends is actually really easy. Right here we see my friends, which are the friends that I already have on Lang-8, but if you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see my language matches. My Language Matches is a really cool feature on Lang-8 that matches you up with people who are learning the language that you natively speak, as well as are natively speaking the language that you're learning. So if we click on one of these people here, we can see that they're learning English and I'm learning Japanese, so we get hooked up and I can add them as a friend. This means it's really easy to find people to help you correct your stuff, as well as find people that you can help as well. Now, one of the things I really like about Lang-8 is how they integrate Skype right into the website. If someone has Skype, it'll show up on their profile. You might be able to chat with these people, call them up on Skype, which will help you practice your speaking, or even ultimately become pen pals with someone. The whole social aspect of this website really expands the possibilities of language learning. Besides these, Lang-8 has a plethora of other features as well. For example, one of the things you can do is join groups. This will help you connect with people who think similarly to you, to people who are learning the same language, etc., etc. The possibilities are endless. You can also review products in the language that you're learning. Not only will this help other people in other countries, but it'll also help you practice the language that you're learning. And of course, once again, people who are native in that language will help you by correcting it. So what are you waiting for? I hope you enjoy Lang-8 as much as I have. I've been using Lang-8 for quite a while now, and my Japanese has improved by leaps and bounds. Really, the great thing about Lang-8 is the social aspect, which makes you want to come back, which makes you practice the language you're learning a lot more, which makes you have a little bit of fun while you're doing it. Alright, see you in there. Ciao. Annyeong. Guten Tagen? I don't know. That's why I'm learning Japanese. Cheers.